One man told his friend that he had been saving loose coins but didn't know what to do with them. Although he had many, their combined value wasn't enough to buy anything meaningful. His friend suggested giving them to his children. "I tried, but they don't want them," he replied. Finally, his friend suggested him giving them to the church. "They accept any amount," he added. Though he was not accustomed to giving, he thought he had found a useful place for his coins. A few days later, he received a letter from the church's treasury. Inside was a receipt with a Bible verse printed at the bottom, the same verse sent to all givers. "Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be put into your bosom. For with the same measure that you use, it will be measured back to you." As he placed the receipt on his desk, he paused to reflect. Was he treating the owner of the universe as a beggar? Instead of giving God only what we can't use, Solomon encourages us to give back to him with gratitude and regularity, following any income or increase. Solomon writes, "Honor the Lord with your possessions and with the first fruits of all your increase, so your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow." As we return our tithe and promise offerings, let's give God our best, just as He gave us His. May we put our desires last and God first.
Good morning, church, and thank you for joining us in worship this Sabbath. Here are your announcements for today, January 4th, 2025. Board members, you are hereby informed that the first meeting of the year will be held on Saturday, January 11th, 2025 at 5 p.m. This will be an in-person meeting, and you are all asked to take note of this time and make yourselves available. If you have any questions, please reach out to Sister Karen Christian. The Northeastern Adventist Academy, Westchester campus, will be hosting an Evening of Elegance. This will be a fundraising black tie event to restore Sunday, February 6th from 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the VIP Country Club, 600 Davenport Avenue in New Rochelle. Ticket costs are individuals $150, couples $280. If you are interested in attending, please contact Andrea Stevens at 917-349-0464 or andrea.c.stevens@gmail.com. If you are unable to attend but would like to contribute to the fundraiser, their goal is $70,000. You can make checks payable to Westchester Area School or send your donation via Zelle to treasurer@westchesterareaschool.org. For more information, please contact Janice at westchesterareaschool.org or call 347-387-5489. The Adventure Club will be hosting a trip on February 16th to the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. They are extending the invitation to the church members who would like to be a part of this event. There are 110 seats available at a cost of $70 per seat. These seats will be taken on a first-come, first-served basis. All payments for this trip must be made to Director O'Dane by no later than February 1st. Each child that wants to go must be accompanied by an adult. The bus will be leaving at 6 a.m. and you can bring your food or purchase it at the museum. For further details, please see Sister O'Dane. You are reminded of the following meetings that are held during the week via our Zoom platform. The Zoom ID is 711-929-220. The call-in number is 929-205-6099. Zoom at noon every day, Monday through Friday, for prayers and testimonies with Sharon leaders. Early morning prayer every Wednesday from 5 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. Power Hour every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. And Parents in Prayer with Prayer Warriors every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. All parents and guardians, you are reminded that there is a mother's room located to the left as you exit the sanctuary. We are asking that you please take your children into this room when you need to feed and or attend to them. Please remember that there is no eating allowed in the sanctuary. Finally, as we worship with us today, you are asked to silence your phones and to take all your belongings and any disposable items with you when leaving your seats at the end of the service. Please remember that this is the house of the Lord and we must reverence it at all times. Our thought for today says, God's work done in God's way will never lack God's supplies. A happy Sabbath to all.
Happy Sabbath, everyone. You don't sound as if you're truly happy to be here on the first Sabbath of the year. Happy Sabbath, everyone. Amen. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all our visitors. One of my very good friends is visiting with us today, Karen. I'm sorry to call you out, but I was so happy to see her this morning. And to all the first-time visitors, and even if it's not your first time, welcome. We appreciate you taking your time to come and worship with us today. I'm here to emphasize Personal Ministries Sabbath. Every first Sabbath is going to be Personal Ministries Sabbath. And I have some good news to tell you, but before I go into the good news, we're going to learn to sing our Personal Ministries theme song, and it's going to be Seeking the Lost. So whenever you hear that song, 373, Elder Clark, will you come up with me at this time? We're going to sing it. So let's stand and we're going to sing Seeking the Lost.
All right, this is our theme song for the year 2025, brethren. This is our mission. And each Sabbath we want to emphasize this song, reminding us of the purpose we are here. Amen? Number 373. We're going to get acquainted with the tune, Seeking the Lost.